congratulating you, winning your first regional title, winning the Southern regional title along with Barry O'Neill. It was a little tense over the last couple of weekends, but you got it done in the end.
Yeah, it was a bit tense now going racing every weekend. I was trying to get winners and I was hoping Barry wouldn't get winners, but then two of us ended up with 15 winners apiece, so it was great to end a great year and have something to show for the end of it.
And he's tied it then with a weekend to go, so neither of you rode in the last weekend then?
Yeah, we both rode a winner in Ballingarry and we both shook hands and said that we'd give up the rest of our rides for the weekend share.
And on the last day in Inchydoney, Shinealight, who just sold here lot 14, she's owned by yourself and Sean Doyle, so you missed a winner on her, but nice to move her on here today.
Yeah, she had a run here in Tattersalls as well actually the week before. Rob rode her and she missed the second last, and in fairness Rob was good, he minded her and he said to run her again next week and should be bang there, so it was great to send her down to Inchydoney, and Sean Staples was good enough to go down and fill in the job for me.
I'm sure you don't think what could have happened if you stayed going into the last day against Barry, because at the end of the day you've won it regardless, so it's irrelevant now.
I know, sure, it's great to win something like that, and sure, who'd have known Barry could have went out and rode 3 or 4 winners and I could only had one, and then Barry took all the spoils by himself.
Absolutely, and as I mentioned at the start, your first regional title to win, so it caps off what's an incredible year for you. 21 winners last season was your best season by far. 35 winners this year, that's an incredible season, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great season, and lads, thanks for all the lads in Monbeg, and rode a winner for Rob Tector this year and rode another one for Ross O'Sullivan. I started the year hoping to match 21 last year, even better, but no way did I think I'd get to 35, and then to end up with the Southern title, sure is great.
Couldn't have gone better for you?
No, it couldn't have gone better. From the moment we kind of started rolling early and kept rolling all year, thank God.
Sean's obviously had great success over numbers of years, but the last 2 years especially have really stood out, haven't they, for Sean and Garrod there? The winners have just kept coming, especially 4-year-olds, and some very smart 4-year-old winners in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, the last 2 years in Sean's has been unreal, really. We kind of from last February on, nearly every weekend we've had a winner, and a lot of 4-year-old winners and a lot of really nice horses that he sold on, and Garrod and Sean is a great team. They work very well together and it's working, it's great, yeah. You'll
get your award on Saturday week, June 7th in the New Park Hotel, kindly sponsored by Gain Equine Nutrition, point-to-point award, so you must be looking forward to that night.
Yes, of course, it's a massive night for us amateurs. It's all what we look forward to the end of the year, and it's sure to be a great night, and we're all looking forward to it now.
It's been a good year I spoke to Tiernan Power a couple of weeks ago in Wexford. These are very close friends. Him win the conditional title, you win the title now, so there'll be plenty of celebrations on the night.
Yeah, sure. To myself and Tiernan are only 2 minutes apart down in a little small village, and there's a right crew of us down there. Sure, Benny's training, Jamie Codd is only over the road training a couple, and Jack's only over the road, and sure, he's riding winners every weekend as well, and it's great. Tiernan, since he turned, sure, the thing has really took off for him, and even again there last night in Wexford he had another winner.
Yeah, see that, it's great for him. And Jack, of course, another one of your closest friends, he won the Eastern title last year.
Yeah, Jack shared the Eastern title last year at Rob, and just probably this year he was unlucky. His winners were all spread out all over all the region, so but he still had a great year, and myself and Jack and Tiernan were trucking around since we're in school, so it's great.
That's good to see it's all going so well. Back to lot 14 before we finish up. Shinealight, as I mentioned, a daughter of Soldier Fortune. She was probably unlucky in terms of the form, the way Bertie Finn and Colin Bowes' horse fell at second last. The other horse had pulled up because she quickened real well and jumped real well, and if there was a few more in it, she would have looked a very smart winner.
Yeah, she was unlucky. Johnny Burry's mare had pulled up, and she had just gone by Colin's mare, and she looked like she was going to quicken the way right to the line, but she was just unlucky that she came down. And I know that it's hard to say of the race, but the time of the race now was good, so and we did fancy her going down now, so we're delighted she got the job done.
Yourself and Sean bought her here last year. She cost 5,000. You've moved her on for 30, so not all too bad.
Yeah, it's great. She was only here this last May. Sean bought her here. She even came back here for a run, and now she's back again, so we're delighted to turn her over anyway. Hopefully we'll be back again to try buy another one.
Good. Well done with all those winners, and look forward to seeing you on June 7th.
Perfect, Davey. Thank you.